Okay, now this little story I'm going to tell is why you have to keep checking for local people about money for rent or whatever. Now there was I just listened to an interview with a local county executive here, and she was saying how they still have money, $1,800 a month to give out for 3 months for people who have trouble paying their rent. And I looked up the site for this money program, and you can make up to $77,000 and get $1,800 a month to help you pay for rent. Okay, now there's a sign on the internet that they say it's temporary closed. Now she was talking about, and this is one who has all the laws and does the whole thing, said it's available, we're looking for more money and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I mean. You can't believe anything. You got to get it from the horse's mouth. So I don't know which is right of these. So you call the elected official. Okay. And that's right. In your county, most of the counties have something like this. If you go, there's a National Association of Counties, and it's called NACO.org. National A Association County CO. I don't know whatever it is. And they have something called the County Explorer, and you can put in what county you're in, and it'll give you the contact number, for your county and everything. So all the information is there. And call them up. Call your county up. Even if they say, "Hey, no more money," what you want to do is say, "Hey, is more money coming? Are you working on that?" Number two, who else in the community may have programs like this? See what they do with a lot of this money, and you'll see this if you go to another place on their website, NACO.org, and put COVID-19 examples, and you see how they give out the money. In other words, here's a county that allocates $10 million to $30 million to small businesses and nonprofit relief program, okay, that will help small businesses and nonprofit impact by coronavirus. Okay, this is $10 to $30 million available. Here's another one in Colorado, $5 million from the CARES Act, emergency grant funding support for small businesses and nonprofits. See, so that's it. Cobb County, Georgia, they have two programs for nonprofits and small businesses, and it goes on. Here's one, $6 million in Georgia. To support what do they traditionally address critical needs for the community's emergency food assistance, housing, shelter. What they're giving is to nonprofits. They're giving this money, millions of dollars, who in turn gives it to individuals. That's why the little nonprofits in your area has this money from COVID to give to individuals. So that's why you contact your county. You check with 211. There's really a step. That's why the research I told you about, the last video I did, if you want to look at the one before that, you could download a report that tells you how to find all these using the internet and using your phone. And they're the skills you have to do. And there's special ways to use the internet. So download that report. You don't have to be a member of Lesco Help to get that. I'm trying to educate as many people to get out of trouble as much as possible without having to give me money, huh? And it's all about persistence, and you can't let things slip. Sort of like getting a job. You hear about, hey, they're hiring over here, so you go over there. You don't wait for the people hiring come to you, right? You have to figure out how to get wired in. So you start talking to these people, like the county that gives out the money. They don't have any more money. I say, hey, so you start getting information. Will you get more money? Who else has money? Things like that. It's like if someone came to you, are you dating anymore? Well, no, I'm married, but it doesn't look like it's going to last very long. And I don't know, maybe call me back in a few months. Oh, whatever. You can't say that. You look at their Facebook thing, is engaged or not engaged. It's black and white, but the gray area is where it all really happens. And the only way you find the gray area is that personal stuff, is that is that what COVID doesn't allow? Personal contact. You got to do it for this, but you don't go up and kiss the people. You do it electronically, and that keeps you safe. So that's it. It's all about chutzpah. It's all about perseverance. It's all about stamina and not letting things go by. Things don't happen to you. You got to make them happen.